The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Hey, the self-proclaimed locker room leader.
Oh, I'll have you know many proclaim Sammy as the locker room leader, Cole. I'd follow this man to the ends of the earth.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Guys, we have to talk about it. Rey Mysterio is arguably better than ever these days.
Yeah, talk about a living legend. Rey continues not to miss a beat inside the ring. That high-octane, high-risk Lucha Libre style, Rey still got it. But I would argue that it is his veteran instincts that really keep him on top of his game these days.
We're definitely in for a show here tonight.
And unfortunately for all of us, he's in there tonight with Sami Zayn. This guy is just a parasite and a cheat. He never met a shortcut he didn't want to take, loudly.
You are a heathen and a buffoon, Saxton. You call Zayn a parasite, I call him a strategist. Sammy is always looking for the best path to victory, and he's pretty good at finding it. Does he cut a corner or two? Maybe, but you know what they say about ends and means.
I think it's fair to say the difference maker here could be Rey Mysterio's heart, wouldn't you?
I absolutely agree, Cole. Rey's size is a mark against him, but that fighting spirit is second to none. It's the reason he's won so many championships and has had the longevity that he has. There simply isn't anyone else like him.
Rey Mysterio bringing that trademark energy.
Rey's fighting spirit shining through, truly second to none. Look at this.
Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
And they failed to hit the mark.
And Sami Zayn reverses it. Back and forth from these competitors.
The DDT.
Sweeps the legs. Stop.
Slingshot Arabian press.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
No! Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Look at this.
Tide-altering power.
Does he get him here? And a quick kick out.
How did he do that?
Suplex. And he hightails it to ringside.
He certainly has to be piecing together a new game plan now.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Uh-oh. Things just changed in a big way.
There is no reason for him to be out here. Oh, where are they?
Tossed into the... Paloma kick in the corner.
Has Sammy ended it there?
Makes the cut. Shoulder up.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a one count.
And Zayn is losing his mind right now. I'm sure he's already working on it. And this has got to be it. Shoulder up right away.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Unloads with the boot.
Mysterio, get ready to dial it up. 619.
Mysterio.
Frog splash.
End of the line for Zayn.
2 count. And Mysterio gets the win.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition.
Kicking things off with the legend Rey Mysterio, universally respected and his legitimate claim, I believe, to be one of the greatest of all time.
They use 1,000 cliches to describe Rey Mysterio, and they're all true. The heart of 10 men, the skill of 20. The fact is, there are very few people who possess the unique combination of tangible and intangible as Rey Mysterio. They should hang his mask in the damn rafters of every arena in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
No argument here, Corey. No argument here.
And then you've got the decorated superstar, Robert Roode, known to use every vicious trick you can think of in the ring. Roode will do whatever it takes to keep himself moving forward on a path to fortune and glory.
And I applaud his unwavering ambition. Roode has gone far in this business by always looking out for himself. You don't get the kind of global recognition Robert Roode has by playing nice. You get it by being cutthroat.
Ooh, face first.
Amazing grace from Rey Mysterio.
Looks like Roode's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
A slingshot Arabian press.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Look out.
With a DDT. And Roode looked a little less than glorious after that move.
A fine example of why Rey is considered one of the greats.
Rey Mysterio's in phenomenal shape and has been one of the greatest high flyers of all time for nearly 3 decades. But, Corey, how does an opponent try to contain Rey? You can't fight, but you can't catch.
Well, that question's what competitors all over the world have asked themselves. Keep Rey out of the air, but also prevent Rey from picking up the pace. If you can keep him slowed down and grounded, you might stand a chance, though.
And he's able to fight Roode off.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. He can end it here.
He's got him. And the count doesn't even begin.
Still in it. What a gutsy performance.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
And Roode saw it coming. DDT delivered.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Yeah, as Rey is starting to dig deep into that ultimate underdog playbook now.
Drop kick. Getting tossed.
Rey has something in mind. Dumped face. Oh, no, we don't need this right now.
Sure we do. The more the merrier.
These two are having a fantastic matchup. But where is he?
Great wherewithal on the counter.
Running Hurricanrana.
Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter. Into the ropes. Here it comes. 6-1-9.
And Rey now
Just one step ahead.
Rey's veteran instincts on display.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework. And both athletes showing that they have each other's number. DDT!
Guys, not sure how much more Roode can take.
We're finding out.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Roode can't be feeling glorious right now.
Oh, he's in trouble, Buster.
End it.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted at the time of this match. Tried to stay...
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Eagle.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other. Well, he acknowledged the tribal chief first. Now he attempts to do what few have done.
Good luck. He's going to need it. The tribal chief has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
When you see a...
And Roman Reigns has made it clear that he doesn't just want his opponents in the WWE Universe to acknowledge him. He wants the whole world to.
Which is why I acknowledged him with a text first thing this morning, Cole. That's just what you need to do to stay on the Tribal Chief's good side. Otherwise, as we'll surely see here, you're going to get stacked and smashed. You're either on the island of relevancy or you're in Reigns' way.
I'll say this much for you, Corey. You are certainly a pragmatist.
And across the ring, the champ is going to face one of the toughest competitors they'll ever meet. Not putting the title on the line here might have been a good idea.
Oh, the champ isn't afraid, Saxton. This challenger hasn't proven themselves quite worthy yet.
People have criticized Roman Reigns for relying too much on his cronies to maintain his standing in WWE. Corey, do you consider that a possible sign of weakness from Reigns?
Absolutely not, Cole, because Reigns doesn't need to rely on anyone but himself in the ring. He is where he is because he's the Tribal Chief. He's proven repeatedly that he has what it takes to get things done on his own.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works. Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Look at this power slam. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the longer way down. Last ride.
He'll take things into the ring. Arm cinched, and look at these vicious kicks to the jaw.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Nowhere to go, being victimized by the Muay Thai training really showing off here.
Reigns turns that around. What a neck breaker. Ooh. Uh-oh. He turns it around.
Reigns able to sidestep.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Able to avoid any harm there.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Uh-oh. Caught by the back of the elbow.
Boom, right in the button.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
He's taking some good hits.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
He foiled that attempt. Relentless.
Up into the torture rack.
And that took Reigns down.
Shoulders down.
What a kick out at two.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. Reversal. What a counter.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, no, we don't need this right now.
Sure we do. The more the merrier.
These two are having a fantastic matchup. But where is he?
Had an answer for the big dog.
Scissors catch, sucker. Cinches up the arm in a series of boots. And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
And a stop to the gut, too.
A beatdown on the big dog.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Relentless.
here is your winner, the Eagle.
And the outside help definitely had to...
They tried to tune out the...
Oh, God!
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Lariat!
Clearing off the announce table.
This is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
He has got something destructive in his mind.
So far. To the table.
Everyone's rise through WWE is different, but it all starts the same way.
Standing backstage in front of a single curtain. The only thing that separates you from the WWE Universe in the moment that would change your life forever. Your WWE debut.
For some, it means stepping in front of a crowd that immediately erupts and chants your name.
Guys, it's Bailey!
Expectations placed upon you before you even step foot in the ring.
For others, it means trying to make the best first impression to those who have no idea who you are.
Some will find a clear path to the top,
While others may take a few steps back before they figure out how to move forward.
Because how you start doesn't always determine how you finish, who you eventually align with.
Or who you ultimately discover you really are.
After that moment, the choices you make can send your career different directions and have the potential to change the makeup of the WWE Universe forever.
But that's getting ahead of things.
Everyone's rise through WWE is different.
But it all starts the same way.
Standing backstage in front of a single curtain.
What happens next is up to you.
Of course, that match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to my 6th championship victory.
The following is scheduled Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Justine.
Watching my first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. Visit my favorite aunt.
Only aunt?
Watch her most epic victories. And now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece.
Only niece?
To be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine?
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You all right?
I'm all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Did I do something wrong? What's with the attitude?
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way, makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
What's your point?
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
Listen, I love my aunt. I even spent summers traveling with her on tour growing up. But it's important for me to make my own mark in WWE. Hopefully I can do that tonight.
You know the EST is all about standing out, so I understand completely. See you out there tonight. We got this.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
Hello to you too. I figured we'd go hard in the ring since you're Team Raw and I'm Team SmackDown, but, excuse me?
Just because we both come from famous wrestling lineage doesn't mean we have anything in common.
Sorry if I offended you in some way.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right. Let's take that confidence, earned or not, and channel it into a great debut. For what it's worth, despite my history with your aunt, it really is my goal to help you succeed here.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
I love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark. I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
All right. We'll see how management reacts. Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.